let's see what we can eke out of here. We got some power problems that came about because something didn't charge up when it was supposed to, but we only have one round to go with this set. Okay, this is a monster. It's not going to help me out much. It has no special abilities, but it has some gold if I go into the town. So I have like 4 strength points and a light. Ooh, I forgot to boost these forward. I hope there's nothing special here. There's just another horde. And you can see they're getting pretty big at this point. Kind of tough to kill, but they're worth it for the people who have them, and they're kind of worth it as a denial of points for people who don't have them. So I don't have to worry too much about it. In a 2-player game, you don't have to worry at all. You just want them as much as you want anything, really. Okay. So here, I'm not going to get anywhere with that kind of attack capability. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bucks. There are no cheap heroes left. There's not much I can get for 5. Gotta kind of try to think. I got my cleric here. He doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of strength. This is a little better than a dagger. Not a whole hell of a lot. In some cases it may be less, but I think it's maybe the best thing I can pick up at this point. Draw a card, set aside until you refill your hand in the net. You know, this might be useful too to edge my way through the deck. If I go to town, which I'm doing, I could upgrade a militia, but that's a waste. Draw a card, set it aside until you refill your hand. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of these. Well, yeah, these are still good. People are eating them up, and I can't complain too much. Grabbing some extra XP at this point is still nice. 2 light iron dagger. Again, I've got very little combat capability. What about my points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bucks. 6 bucks can't get me anything. I have no heroes of any value. 6 bucks doesn't get me much anywhere here. Do I have a variety of forces in my hand? Enough of a variety that this makes sense? Or do I just scoop up the trainers while they're available? Because I can't get experience points any other way. There's a trainer. And you really don't want those sitting in your hand. Like, you don't want to go in the dungeon with that shit. But here I've got 3, 4, and a light. 4 and a light isn't going to be enough, so let's look at my money. My money situation is not good at all. I'm going to destroy a militia for a couple XP. And then I've got 2 gold, which puts me up to 4. And, you know, why do this? It doesn't make sense to get me up to 4. Might as well take the 2 gold and see what I can buy with that, which is nothing as well. I could get an iron rations. I don't like iron rations. I could have boinked an enemy. That might have been valuable. I could even boink this. I don't have to defeat it. But yeah, there's no real reason to destroy this to buy another card of the same type. I'm just going to pass and take the experience that I was able to grab. And that's kind of a crappy turnaround, isn't it? Okay, we got somebody with some combat capability here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just 1 light. Well, that's not going to be enough to get me down here. Nobody gives disease, do they? Ah, this does. See, this gives diseases on a breach, which is not the normal situation, but I would say it counts as giving a disease, so maybe I can kill this. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with 1 light. I can get in there at 9. That sounds good to me. I'm going to hit this. It's not terribly valuable in terms of experience points, in terms of points, but it does give me an ability to hunt down diseases in the deck. And it wasn't like I had a lot of cash that I could buy anything. Like picking up all these heroes makes that kind of not valuable. The one thing that I could have done was I could have upgraded a couple of people. You know, when you're spending all your time in the dungeon, you start collecting things up. Cannot be defeated without 3 or more heroes. No biggie there. And we got some reshuffling and dealing to do, at least in 2 players. Okay, this one's mostly charged. So let's see what we got here. Bunch of militia. Got the trainer. I can kill the militia off. I don't have a lot of strength here, just 4 strength. That's not going to get me very far against anything here, unless I had a lot of light. So we're going back into the village. Again, I don't really want to spend these to try to get a level 1 guy, although this guy at his 8 might, his cost of 8 might be a worthwhile choice. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the good old destroy a militia, grab some of this. 2 gold, huh? That only gets me up to 4. That's where I'm at anyway. What would 2 gold do me? 2 gold is shit. 2 gold can't get me crap. So, like the other players, I'm going to hold on to this card. It starts getting iffy though as I run out of, as I run low on militia. And in fact, why don't I take my purchase to be a 0-point militia? It's not great for my cost benefit, but keeps about. Let's not do that yet. Let's not weaken our hand with militia. Okay, I've got a lot of magical ability, and this gives me some attack ability. That's good, especially since I'm low on XP. Not enough to do anything with. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got an 8. I have no light though. I'm not going to be able to get any ground here. That sucks. Magic attack spells and items. 8. Alright, what's my money like? I got a good money here. 3, 4. Ugh. Pick one of these up. Now that's one reason these guys might want to throw these out and just buy one of these is to deprive them from someone like this from picking it up. I haven't seen that it's terribly valuable though. So sometimes the deck just doesn't, you know, what's out on the tableau just does not work out for people. And of course, I'm playing everybody kind of the same, and it doesn't look like I'm doing a very strong job of it with anyone. Forget to deal these out. Not that it matters much. All right. Not a lot going here. Some light. 3 strength points, not a lot of money, $4. To the village we go. And we do what everyone else is doing. And I don't know if it's even that good a thing. It's just, I can't really recall what people have well enough to make. There doesn't seem to be much else except for this, which benefits a balanced deck. Okay. So this is 1. Got something that gives disease. Not out. 1, 2. Would drop me down to 1. I could pass the turn and get rid of this disease. That's actually a very potent thing in this game that most of the deck builders don't allow you. Most of them don't allow you to just trim your deck as you wish. This one does allow you to, hey, I got a handful of crap, I've got too many diseases in my deck, whatever, I can get rid of them. There are cards that allow you to trim your deck too, but not as many as in something like Dominion because you have this other option. So anyway, it doesn't look like I can fight. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 though. That's enough money to get something. I'm going to go to the village. I'm going to upgrade this Woodfolk Herbalist to the level 2. Grabbing this. And what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, Woodfolk Herbalist still only has strength of 5. We're not really seeing a lot of heavy strength here. 6 isn't a whole hell of a lot of money, but it's enough to get a Magi Staff, which is better than a dagger. Alternatively, I could go for this. I don't know how many militia I have left in my deck. Yeah, I have a significant number of militia. I'm going to buy the last of the trainers. Note also, unlike Dominion, which in some ways this is most similar to, in some ways. And there was something I wanted to say there. Oh, I had something in mind, but it's gone. Oh well. Not a lot of stuff that affects my actions either. Here we go. Alright. So here I've got 1, 2, 3. I can throw things around for extra hits. 4, 5. I'm getting that from this anyway. Oh, in Dominion, clearing out a row is of some importance. It's not here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really not a lot. Do I want to, just blank things? Nah. I think there's some value still here, especially since I got these guys. So I'm going into the village. I'm going to upgrade my cleric. Make him a little better. I'm going to upgrade my Isis or Isri thrower or whatever. He becomes kind of impressive. Now I have something that could hold the Insight Blade. The Insight Blade's not that great though. Its special ability has to do with drawing cards, and I don't think I have much that can do that. But destroying a revealed weapon equal to the weapon's weight, hey, I could throw that thing and it's worth more to hit that way. Alright, now we look at our points. We only have 2, 3, 4. Same as before. Hey, how much militia do I have? I have some. I don't have an option at that though. I could plan this. This turns into a +3 if I throw it. I could go with this guy, draw cards if they're not the same type. I like this card. It's got some cash. The Magi Staff may be better for fighting, and I probably need to fight. Yeah, let me get the Magi Staff instead, because I need to fight this next time. And I think overall it's a little stronger on the fight. I've got a reshuffle over here I got to deal with. Quite a few actually. Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. We should be able to kill something with this. And we don't have much XP. 2, 3, 4. And I could destroy, say, iron rations. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have any weapons. So I'm going in with 6 with a single light. That's not enough. Good Lord. I could pump it up to 7 by throwing the iron rations away, and that's enough to kill this. Sounds good to me. So I'm going to destroy my iron rations for a strength point. That's his ability. He can only do it to one item, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a light gets me to hit this. I have 4 more heroes so I can kill it. So I get my 2 XP. And nothing else special about it. Got a lot of reshuffles coming up. These go forward, this comes here, and we got another thug. Alright, and then we have to break after this. Okay, these throwers, they're kind of cool. And the squire. Well, it looks like we have a lot of combat ability too. So, weapons equipped to my heroes gain light +1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 unless I want to shift things and I have a light. Do I want to hit this, or do I want to bury this at the bottom and it goes under here, not as the Horde activation card, and try to kill something else? Well, this doesn't look terribly exciting comparatively. I'm not going to be able to kill this, so we'll kill the Horde, I guess. And I said I had 8 with a light. I got enough to take it out. And that gets me all of 1 experience. Alternatively, I could have gone into town and upgraded someone. But you know, when I have that many someones and not a lot of experience, it just feels to me like I should be going into battle if I can. Breach, it'll give diseases. We saw these before. And I got to show you myself shuffling the deck, and now I've got to do 2 reshuffles. This guy's going to have one right afterwards. What happened, but I clicked the button thinking I was shutting off the video, and it turned on. So we may have skipped some stuff. Whatever came to here, we had a wizard being picked up over here. I don't remember what it was. There's another buy. So I don't know if I was recording or not. It was weird because I noticed the sound was the, hey, I just turned the power on. Ah, and this thing's up and charging again. The things I can't really show you with this, there's some sort of tricks that you play to hurry the game along. You have this in Dominion and it's a lot closer, or it's a lot easier to see, hey, you know, if I buy up the things that closes it out, or if I buy up the victory point spaces, I'm bringing the game closer to ending. Here, you can tuck monsters under the deck when you can't beat them. And if you're ahead in victory points, you might do this. The problem is, again, I can't really keep track of 4 players at once in terms of, you know, how well their deck is doing, especially when I'm taking breaks. So, we're just really showing some of the mechanisms in play and a vague sort of thinking. Alright, point-wise, I have 7, which is an interesting amount. It can get me the Insight Blade, which can get me spiraling money so that I could actually maybe buy some of these guys. However, I have this Squire as well, so it's beginning to look to me like I probably want to go to Village. If I don't, I'm looking at 2, 3, 4. I could attack this Stalker. And that's about it. And that doesn't sound very valuable. So let's increase this. He's a Squire, but he's a Wizard. And that gets us to the Enhancer, who's a little stronger. Still doesn't have a lot of... he still doesn't have a strength to carry a heavy weapon, though. Which may mean I want to get more weapons. The dagger is not a terribly good weapon. The magic staff is a little bit better. Is there anything I want to buy for 7? Do I want to buy this thing? I don't know. I'll just buy a Magi staff. It seems to fit with what I'm getting better. Although it is a shame. You know what? maybe I'll get, screw that. I'm going to buy the expensive Insight blade. The advantage to this is I may not be able to afford it if I don't buy it now, is basically the thing. Not just that I had a good correspondence of gold there. It's not a conjunction of gold coins there that I wanted, that allowed me to do it. But if I'm adding something, the Magi Staff's not bad, but if I'm adding more crap to my deck, it's just going to keep getting watered down more and more. And that's a problem that this particular setup has, is that there's nobody who can wield this, and it's the only $3 item. So nobody's like spiraling their money very nicely. Here I have the trader, that's always nice. Looks like I have some money and some upgradable people. Not a lot of attack capability, I don't think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, not good enough. What do I want to increase? Do I want to increase the thrower or the squire? That's a good question. I'm going to upgrade somebody. Destroy a revealed weapon to get an attack equal to the weapon. Well, how much money am I going to have? I'm going to have $6 plus maybe 2. Puts me to 8. Enough to get a dude. Wow, do I want more dudes? I don't know. On the other hand, this guy is able to bonus weapons that have been equipped. What's nice about this guy, he can actually wield this damn thing. Do I have enough money? Yeah, I have enough to hold it. So I'm going to upgrade to the blade spinner there. And then I have enough cash with these two guys without spending her. Oh, I could blow him away. Let me blow him away for 2 more XP. I can't use those XP to improve my squire. It's just a timing issue. Now, do I just want to get rid of her? Not really. I have enough money to buy this. I could go up. I have 6. I could go up to 8 if I threw her away and buy another hero. But I would rather not. I'd rather... Oh, this is 7. Uh-oh. I only have 6. All right, burn her we do. I'd rather get the blade than the wizard who can't seem to use anything. I guess. We're seeing the group thing coming into mind or into hand here. Hey, I got multiple hordes. Yeah, they don't help me in combat, and that's the problem. I can't carry these wizards, the Magi Staff, with my militia, so I got just a problem. I got to go to village. I don't have much to do there, but I will execute one of these for some more experience. I'm running out of them. That's the only problem. What about my cash? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I could go up to 6. Well, 6 doesn't really help me. There's nothing there at 6. I'm unlikely to get anything good out of this. That's just my problem with it. So... look at this. I'm not sure I want her in my deck. I might want to just destroy her, but... it's hard when you don't have the money to buy something, to give up a card, even if it's not necessarily a card you want. Yeah. Okay, this would allow me to kill my disease if I go in the dungeon. Do I have some reason to go in the dungeon? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack with no light, though. And that's a problem unless I have something that has disease. This gives diseases. So that 4 would go up to a 7, still not enough to deal with her. I could just pass. If I just want to destroy the disease, I could just pass and throw that in the pit. What if I attack this? Well, I would lose my cleric, and that wouldn't be a good idea. Anything I can do in town? Not really. So I am just going to burn a disease and actually not even go in the dungeon. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't have the light to knock that out. I could make this easier to attack, but I feel like I'm kind of the best person to attack it, and I don't want to make it so easy that other people can get in there. I may be wrong, but I saw I have a couple of these wood folk in there. Okay, we got a blade spinner. Ooh. These crappy hordes, they really pollute your deck with only a 1 gold, no special abilities or anything. Monsters always pollute, but you don't know how much these are worth. And the Cutthroat allows me to draw a card if I go in the dungeon. So I have a 5 attack capability. That's not quite enough to take this Stalker out. Do I have anything I could do anywhere else? Because if my card comes up right, I get another crappy thing. I could, of course, just execute a militia. That might work. Let's go in the dungeon and see if we draw a card. We do. We get something cool. Okay, so we're at 2, 5, 6, 7. No light. I wasn't going to be able to beat this at all. I thought I had light. Well, no, that would have gotten me to 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that's enough to kill this. We'll do that. I'm not thrilled with it, but it gets us the other experience that we would have needed to upgrade this guy a level. And it feels like I've maybe sort of gained something. Although in doing so, I've again added another piece of crap to my deck. And that's a real problem. This combination has not been good. Highwaymen cannot be defeated unless 3 or more there. It can be used to reveal a trap. Traps are a special feature. They're in almost none of the dungeons. It feels like, traps should be a pretty common thing or whatever. Nah, I think there's like, maybe 1 or 2 different types of trap cards or trap decks that can come into play. What's coming here? Okay, my magician. I would like to get a magic attack spell or an item. So that makes things like the glow berries more interesting to me. No, they're not magic items. God, hordes of militia. All right. Well, I'm not going to have a lot of money. I am going to go to the village all the same because I'm not going to be able to kill anything with this. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and everything's pretty tough. So I'm going to turn my Silurian into whatever his next level is, which is really cool because it multiplies magic attack by 2. So his magic attack of 2 is going to be a 4 at least. That's pretty nice. That makes the Magi staff interesting. I'm not going to have that kind of money though. I'm going to execute a militia. 2 of these. And then I'm going to burn this so that I get 3 gold. With my mages and whatnot, that makes either of these kind of interesting. I get my choice out of the discards, but it's everybody's discards. It's going to be garbage. So I'll take these glow berries. They look like, at least they have some value. This has money value. That's the thing. It's not that bad. The glow berries are not a weapon. But they seem like they're okay. Come up to here. You've got a reshuffle on line there and one coming up. Militia, Squire. This is a particularly 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do it this way with a light. Cash wise, I've got 2, 4, 6, which isn't a whole hell of a lot either. So 5 with a light isn't going to get me anywhere. 6, well, I got tons of this, so I'm going to town, and I'm going to turn the Squire into an enhancer. That's the second level up. And that likes light. I don't have much else here. I have $6. $6 can't buy me anything terribly good. What do these do? Weapons equipped to your heroes gain light and attack. That's all I've gotten to. So I think I want more weapons. The Magi Staff's better than the dagger, so I'll put it here. Maybe we'll throw some daggers. We have a guy who can destroy weapons, I think. Yeah, destroy revealed weapons. And now we got some reshuffles. Our final guy here. Can destroy disease, militia, iron rations. How about the zoom comes back? And a Squire. Not enough experience to do anything. Nothing too exciting here. 2, 3, I get some light. 4, 5. So I'm at 5 with 1 light. That's not enough to get me anywhere. Do I have enough money to be worth going to the village to buy? 2, 3, 4. Could either get a Magi attack or a staff, or take one of the Tinker with Cards cards. I'm going to take a Tinker with Cards card. This lets me buzz through my heroes in a little bit different fashion, and I like that. We're going to need another reshuffle here when this goes through. Let's do another round. And we're probably going to need one there too. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I equip. Whatever. You know. I don't see any light. The only thing I could do is take on the disease here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but I still don't have enough light to cope with it. What happens if I go to the village? Well, I have $4, but I have enough to improve my woodfolk shaman up to the woodfolk druid, the highest level there. And that has a nice victory point bonus of 3. It's a weaker hero, so it's kind of better there. I can kill a militia for 2 experience. Hey, let's do that. And then I have up to 6 gold. Well, 6 gold isn't really helping me. Four gold does just as well. Do I want to charge up a card, or do I want this bonus? This comes with a gold. Money is so low, but 1 gold doesn't really help. You really need cards with 2 or 3 gold to score it up. And this, works in the village So does that in a different sort of way. Okay, we got both of these. Now these are the guys who like light. Heroes gain light +2 and attack +2 for a weapon equipped. And I gain magic attack equal to the amount of light present. Well, I have a decent amount of light present. So I'm 1, 2, 3 attack. I got 3 light. 4, 5 attack, add another light. So that brings us to 6 attack, 7 attack. And I've got a good deal of light. What happens if I attack here? Oh, we forgot to give everybody a disease for this. I don't know where that would have gone in the reshuffle. Probably it would be in this guy's deck. But this breached. So everybody's getting a disease. Okay. So I've got, I think, plenty of light. The only real question is what I want to kill. And this looks like the best thing, especially since I just picked up a disease. It's not that great, you know, but it's 4 victory points. I don't think I can kill this. I think I was at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I'm at like 10 actually this time. Hold on. Let's see. So what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4 in attack. That's all I have, right? 5 for the dagger. But then the dagger gains light +2 and attack +2. So that puts me up to 6. And now I've got 3 light, make it 4 light for that. That puts me up to 10. And I've got plenty of light. I can kill this. Now, if I kill this, what happens? Each player gets another disease. I have no diseases showing, so she doesn't get any stronger. If I had a cleric, I would lose it in the battle. None of those are the case, so everybody's just going to get a disease because I attacked her. She's definitely the best thing out there to kill. And we're just causing problems for everyone, including ourselves. We get her, we get 2 experience for that. And that looks like it. And I'd say that was a pretty good round for him. I'm set up so that I can probably get, you know, an upgrade, depending on how many heroes I have, obviously, but in my next draw. And we're actually beginning to see some people at least making some movement. Okay, over here, I've got enough that I could upgrade either of these, but the Woodfolk Shaman can't go up any higher. The highest level pieces have all been removed, so she's as far as she's going to get. We forgot these. It's another horde. Uh-oh. Oh, they're not getting any bigger. Okay. I mean, they're getting bigger, but there's nothing special about them. So, she does not kill clerics, which is good because I have one. So I have 2, 3, 4, and a light. This gives diseases. Bring it to 8. I've got enough to kill her. Could I go deeper? Yeah, but I would rather take her out because she has a special power here with the destroy diseases, and I've picked up some of those. So I'm going to do that. What I'm giving up here, though, is a chance at upgrading to this, and of course using my trainer for a couple extra gold, getting it out of my deck, because I'd have a lot of money, and I could have probably bought a wizard, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, no higher than that, but that's okay. Killing something seems like a deal at this point, I think. I don't know. I've got things that destroy diseases already in my deck, so I don't know how much I need that. And it's another highwayman. And now these are not going to fill up, and we've got one more before I get moving. I've got the Quartermaster. He's kind of complicated. I got a bunch of crap that's not going to help. That I can't really predict what's going on, because if I use the Quartermaster, I get 3 new cards, but I discard any that match what I've already got. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but if I go here, I could discard my hero and get a card for her, which right now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is a lot of money. That's enough money to get an enchanter. I think it's worth it. So I'm going to go to the village. I don't have any ability here, but I'm going to use him to discard my hero and see what happens. And I get another hero. This can only be used once to discard any number, so I can't discard her again. I couldn't upgrade her if I was able to. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I can buy the enhancer for that, and he's worthwhile. Getting a higher level dude is almost always worth it if you can. Now that brings the next one, the enchanter here, up to a 12 cost, but it's also quite possible, you know, this might cycle around and I get a chance to upgrade him before that. And he's only worth 2 victory points as opposed to Cleric, who had been worth 3. And the more powerful the hero is, the less they're worth. It's hard to tell, because is this really, I mean, this could be quite powerful. Compared to what? Magic attack times 2. Well, magic attack plus 2 times 2, and you get to cause people to discard heroes and borrow them. Yeah, that's pretty damn potent, you know. So it's just a matter of, they try to balance them out. The ones that are worth more victory points are the ones that maybe don't have as powerful a combination on them. But that's not to say they might not have an emergent combination that's very strong with the other cards that are in the game. For example, the disease stuff. If there were just all disease critters up there, you'd really want the anti-disease clerics up there, I think. One place I got to be careful with these reshuffles. So this guy had a couple of diseases on top of him. One was the one that I missed before his turn, but the other one came after his turn, so he will have already reshuffled this deck, so I got to pull that out. And that, you know, does not happen in a real game, but with me videoing and playing solo, and it wouldn't happen in a normal solo game, it only happens because I don't want to shut the video off. With me videoing and playing solo, there's a chance I might miss something like that. Hey, big deal. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more done. Dagger. Trainer. Another weapon. Well, we got some throwers. That's kind of cool. And a militia. So we've got some significant power here. The thrower can carry the insight blade if he wants. Now, if I throw this and destroy it, it's got a weight of 6, so it's even more potent. She's useless. The dagger I can hand off to here or whatever. Throne, it's got a damage of 2, which might be better. So, well, it is better, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no light. What's out that's worth killing? We can deal with these, but they're not terribly interesting. I'm more interested in this. This is at 8, 12. I would have to throw something. That's with the light penalty. And I think it would have to be the Insight Blade. And unfortunately, if I destroy the Insight Blade, I don't have much money to buy another weapon with. In fact, I don't have enough to even buy a dagger. So that's kind of the question. Because I have this Spoils ability to buy another weapon. Is it worth killing? Well, I could go to 7 and buy myself another Insight Blade. Ooh. I have a couple of points here. This is an Isri thrower. I could upgrade him. I think I'm going to go to the village. I just don't think this is worth killing, and these guys are definitely not. Fair enough. So we go into the village. We will spend 2. We'd love to be able to upgrade him, but we'll spend 2 to get this up. We will now spend, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 bucks. Let's get a couple experience back. And we have, what did I say, 3, 4, only 6 bucks. I thought I had 7. Did I lose a buck somewhere? I don't know. Not sure what off of. Couldn't have been. Okay. Well, I only have 6 bucks, so I can't buy myself another one of these, which I thought I could, and that's what I was going to do. But I might as well buy myself a Magi Blade. I don't know. I've fallen behind by one dude, but these throwers are pretty good at dealing with weapons, and I had to destroy her to get this card, to get the cash for that. Actually, no, I didn't. Do I want to destroy her anyway, though? See, she's hurting my combat chances, so away she goes. Squire, a militia, an insight blade that I don't think I can carry, an attack bonus. Oh wait, I have some iron rations. Okay, so if I eat the iron rations, they increase the strength, so I could carry this. So that gives me 5, 6, 7. I have 2 light, 8, 9. 9 with 2 light. That's enough to kill this. I think I'm going to go in here. I don't have a lot of cash on hand. A decent amount, 6, but oh, actually more than that, 7, 8, 9. I could buy something. How big is something? And I could increase him, and that's about it. I'm going to kill this, collect up some of these, and that's going to give me an experience. Probably I would have been better off going to town and upgrading him, because I can't. This is level 3. So it's a good thing I didn't. Shift forward, see what we get. A mammoth. This has a global effect. So these are effects that take throughout the dungeon, or actually throughout the game. Other evil druids may not be attacked while the mammoth's in the dungeon, and he gets +2 health for each other evil druid in the dungeon. So he's kind of dangerous. He's worth a lot. Well, maybe not that much. He's only a 3. But he's worth killing before other druids come, because he'll get more dangerous as that happens. And he'll serve as cover for them, for whatever them that matters. Alright. I gotta rub the nose. They're still not well, but we feel fine. Okay, not a lot of money here. 3 bucks, it could be pumped to 5. I could get rid of a militia. I can upgrade the Isri thrower. I think we want to go to town. There's nothing that great out there to kill. And even though we have this, we're looking at a 2, 3, 4 with some light, and that's it. So we'll send her to town. Her? Looks like a her. And get to the blade spinner, which is the level 2. Now the level 3 is exposed. And now we have... Oh, we went to town. That's what we want. We have 2, 3. We're going to kill a militia for 2 experience. I like doing that. That's actually really an awesome power. The problem with the power is this, which is, do I want that 2 gold right now? 3 gold could get me not much. 2 extra gold gets me a Magi staff. I think the time for those things has kind of passed us by. We don't really want those trainers in place much longer. We're wiping out our militia. If you have them in your hand, you might want to be drawing militia. his purchases or whatever. Okay, we got... Oh boy, we like killing hordes. We definitely want more hordes, because these guys are worth victory points equal to the number you have in your hand. So each of these is worth 4 at least. If I have more, it's worth more. I got no way to kill one though. All I got is these, which is 2 attack factors. I got pretty much butt kiss in general. I sure the hell don't want to throw these out. These are worth a lot of victory points. I don't think I want to pick up a militia. I think indeed I'm going to pass the turn and destroy a militia. It seemed like a waste, but there's really nothing else I can kill. We're at 3 here. I'm going to pause here out of juice in the battery, and I need to do a reshuffle there anyway. Okay, let's see what we get moving along. Another enhancer. Just some gold. Militia. Got a weapon for each of them. Alright. I don't have enough experience to go forward. I can't do my pipe lit. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3 light. That's pretty much what I get this as. 8 with 3 light. I could run all the way down here and kill the mammoth. I don't know that the mammoth's better than these, but I don't have enough heroes to kill this. Alternatively, money-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I want the experience from killing the mammoth. Need to collect up some. And get another stalker here. 3 heroes, you know. These bandits have more money. That's the problem, is that the mammoth didn't have money. Torch, garbage, militia, and a couple of fighters. Okay. So I would really like to get some magical attack, which is the reason to go up with these. I have a lot of experience, so I think I'm going to upgrade 2 characters here. Just because even if I can attack, there's not much of value out here. So we'll do that. We get rid of this blade spinner, which was level 10. We can get ourselves an upgrade. And we get rid of the warlock, which is, I'm sorry, not really level 10, level 2. And we'll go to the level 3 wizard. And this is just a matter of I'm grabbing victory points that are actually useful to me as opposed to the ones that are out here that might be worth a little bit more. But now I have some cash as well. 3, 4, 5, 6 bucks. $6 isn't going to buy me a whole hell of a lot, but with those magicians, I want a magical staff because I want that ×2 magic, right? And we got a reshuffle event there. If I can get past there. Managed to use up all that XP. What really sucks is when you end the game of this and you have tons and tons of XP that you weren't able to use for whatever reason. It's not the only thing that sucks. Oh, looky at disease. But I can get rid of it if I go in the dungeon. Can I do anything useful in the dungeon? Because that's better than just passing a turn if I can. 3, and weapons have a light and an attack. Well, that gets me to 4. I really don't have a whole hell of a lot. I got no weapons, no light, nothing there. I also don't have a lot of money. I got $4. That would be enough. Yeah. I'm gonna go to town. I don't like getting rid of this, but keeping this, but I want at least an upgrade, and I can take the enhancer up to an enchanter. Grab the last of these, and I think I have enough money to buy myself a Magi staff, which kind of goes with him. And that's about the best that I can do. Over here. Militia. Dagger. Magician. Another dagger. Not particularly useful. And some iron rations. And my strength is only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I can get an additional 1 from my food attacking. So I could go up to 6. I have no light though, which means I can't really kill anything. I don't have XP. I have some money. 2, 4, 5, 6. What do I want? Well, I'm heading down this route with the magical attack times 2 and all that. Can't get this. I don't know if there's anything that's just begging to be used here. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of money. I don't have the XP to do anything. I could get rid of something. If I was the guy with the hordes of these, I think I am. I may want to burn through the deck, which means an attack might not be so bad. So, what would I like to get rid of? Well, I'll get rid of this top rank guy. And I'm just going in and fighting in the dungeon. I don't really want to destroy my goods. I just want to speed the game up because I have, I think, so many points in Horde. Oh shit. You know what I think I did? I think I put the bottom of the Horde in him. If I had so many Hordes, let's get them over here now. And oops, it totally didn't work. He has no Horde in his deck, basically. When I went back to look through it, I just had those stacked in there, and they're all the highest level ones. Oops. Alright, let me reshuffle that. And I think it's time to load this up.